What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists, and welcome to this episode of Airbrushing for Beginners. Now this isn't really what I would deem a beginner video, to be honest, but the problem may be familiar to beginners. Now this is my compressor. It's developed a problem. The problem is that sometimes when you switch it on, it'll start getting the air in, and then it'll stick. It'll something inside it just sticks, and it goes. You hear it going, and then it won't. You won't get any more air from it. So I was wondering to have a look inside the top part here, just to see what it is, and I thought it might be interesting to beginners to see what's inside these compressors here. Now obviously this is a tank compressor, and before I go any further, I really do not suggest anybody does this. This is kind of an experiment, and yeah, if it blows up, it blows up, but at the end of the day, we don't learn about things without looking inside and taking a few risks. And I'm not taking too many risks. I'm going to wear my rubber gloves in case there's something electrical in there which may still be holding a charge. And yeah, there's a 3-litre air tank. Now you can get these with just a compressor, but even so, I just simply cannot afford to replace mine. So I suspect the problem lies in this part here. It may be a piston or something. I'm not sure. And it looks like some hexagonal screws or nuts, bolts rather, there, and I would need to take this off and this off. So yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to have a look at that. Let's see if I can get something on here. Now what I'll do is I'll have a look at this, and then you'll know if you have any similar problems. I don't recommend doing it yourself. I really don't. I've always been kind of curious as to what is inside these compressors. Okay, so I abandoned that. I decided that this thing here didn't need to come out, so I've actually tightened it back in again. I've removed the pipe from here, which is like where the air goes through, and this top piece comes off now. Just rest that there if I can. This kind of metal plate here, there's a piston in there which I can see. It all looks a little bit grimy. There's a plate on this side, and I'm not sure if I can get to it from the side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some GT85 spray. I'm just going to spray the plate here. clean that up a bit. So that's looking better. Yeah, that's definitely the way it came off there, and that's looking a lot better. And now what I will do is, if I can zoom in a little bit there, here I'm going to just clean this up a bit. I'm not sure when that comes off. And that would seem to be the, yeah, that's the piston there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this like piston ring out here again with the GT85. Oil. The piston doesn't look too bad actually. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay, so that's in pretty solid now. And I may take the side panel off here just to see what I'm doing, so I'll do that now. So let's speed this bit up. So that panel comes away. There's like a gasket type thing here, cardboard. Doesn't appear to be stuck on anything. Right, now inside here, you see there's like it's like one of those clips, I forget the name of them even. There's the piston, it goes up and down like this. So I'm just going to oil all in there. I'm very glad actually that this is not electrical. I mean it's definitely not an electrical problem, because that's better. Put a little bit of this 3-in-1 oil just over the circlip there. Quite a bit actually. Didn't mean to use quite that much. There. Yeah, let's do another quick spray in here. Yeah, there we go. I think that will do it. So maybe I put this back together and maybe with a bit of luck see if I can let's try and get a screw going in here. Sorry, I don't usually do this kind of thing. Now, like I say, I don't recommend doing this kind of thing yourself unless you know what you're doing. So why am I doing it? Well, like I say, I can't afford a new compressor, so yeah, I kind of feel like I had no choice really. But I do hasten to add, there are, if we go in the other end, because there's another plate on the other side, if you have an electrical problem, do not mess around with it. Do not. Definitely do not. Because, yeah, dangerous. There are warning signs on it. Sorry if I knocked the camera there. I mean, it comes off of the tank as well, so you can remove it for greater ease of working on. I mean, the tank's just like an empty, literally an empty tank. There, with a valve, release valve there to take the air out, which I recommend you do at the end of every session. Right, so yeah, that's right, that's better. Right, now put these screws back in with their special clips. I suppose the big test will be when I switch it on. Okay, just putting this on now, like the finishing touches. Of course, it's the handle which you lift it with. Yes, it's quite heavy, these compressors, they're quite heavy to move around. I suppose, of course, you could always secure them to a workbench or something. You could do that. Right. Let's get this on nice and tight. Yep. Okay. Right. That's on, that's secure. Okay. Moment of truth. Let's plug this in. Now I have to unplug a light in order to plug this in. Okay, I'm pretty nervous. I don't want to cover up the end and just explode. So 3, 2, 1. Wish me luck. Hey! I'm holding the end. The pressure is not rising. Better. I think the problem lies at this end with the air escaping. It's a very important piece, this. It doesn't seem to be wanting to go any higher. about 15 psi. I could put some stuff in here, like some sealant or something. Yeah, could do that. But it's working and it's not sticking. So the main bulk of it is working. It's just this piece here now. And I'm happy with that. That's kind of cool. So I cover it up, I keep it. That's okay. I'll press really hard on the end of this thing to get the air pressure up. It's going to about 25 psi, that's good. We can get to 30, I'll be happy. Oh, 29, 29.5. He's at 30 psi now. That is excellent. I don't think I've done it. Yeah. Okay, ready? Okay. It would seem it's a success. So I'm just going to switch off and unplug. Put my light back on. Okay. Well, that, guys, is a success. I'm chuffed with that. So, one working compressor again, because it was sticking. It does get hot, but that's okay. So I'm just going to pop this down a moment. Yeah, there you go. So that's me having a bit of a basic amateur service of my compressor. But please do not do it yourself. Well, it's up to you whether you do it or not, but I'm not recommending you do that or anything, but at least you could see what's in there. Now, it doesn't look too terribly complicated what's in there. I think it might have just been a bit grimy inside or something. Just needed a bit of loosening up, and I think the pipe on the edge of it just needs a bit of more of a sealing like rubber bung or something, which I can probably get if I look online. I'll get a spare one and pop that in there or something like that. So yeah, thanks for watching. Remember, all brushes lead to war, especially airbrushes, it seems. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now.